get back to the strategy because I don't want to get too off course, and I actually want to tell people how this works. So we talked about, again, low float, extremely important. The number that we always want to be looking for is 10 million or under. You can go to yahoofinance.com, click statistics. It's going to be on the right-hand corner or the right column. Scroll down a little bit. Remember, float are the shares offered to the public, us, that we can go ahead and trade. Now, what we want to see is a hot press release, as we talked about, because that's going to bring in the demand. So let's say we catch these hot press releases. Boom, we make that easy cash, we make that easy money. But how was I able to make the majority of my trades? How was I able to make the majority of my money? $551,000, over $500,000 last year. Because I'm going to sit here and I'll tell you right now, I didn't catch a ton of plays in pre-market trading. But you know what most people do? They wake up, they see a 200% spiker, and they say, that's the one I want to buy. Market opens up at 9:30. Market opens up at right at that 9:30 mark, and they want to go ahead and buy into it. Most traders lose from chasing.
You're saying people want to jump in at that point when it's already spiked?
Jump in. Absolutely. Everyone wants to jump in.
I mean, I'm not a genius, but
think about this. Okay, let's think about GameStop. Think about GameStop.
Oh, yeah.
Think about AMC. GameStop went from $14 to
400 plus.
It went to $4.90. At $4.75, I saw people saying, you're an idiot if you don't jump in right now. It's like, what are you guys talking about? You know, it's like we are still early. That's what people would say. You are early to the game after a $400 spike. And it's, I mean, everyone's just trying to pump it on up. Everyone's trying to promote it. So guess what? Look through a chart right now. Go to finviz.com and you'll see all the top gainers of today. Whenever you're listening to this podcast, whenever you're watching this podcast, go to finviz.com, type in all the top, you'll see the top gainers of the day. I can guarantee you within the next day or two, all of those top gainers are going to be some of the biggest losers. Now, we talked about pump and dumps earlier, and we talked about how pump and dumps were how a lot of brokerages were able to make money. Very scammy and are illegal. And it's illegal when you, as an individual, pump up a non-credible company. That's illegal to do. You can't sell basically bad shares to, again, customers for your own benefit. But in the day trading world, it's kind of like an unwritten rule that every single one of these plays are natural pump and dumps, I would call them. Because these plays that are low float stocks with big press releases, people are going to buy in on them because I know that person's going to buy in on it, and that person's going to buy in it, and that group's going to go on it, and that Discord's going to go on it. And again, that person on TikTok's going to alert it. So if you like it or not, these penny stocks that are coming out with these drug trials and these, again, different sort of press releases, they're not good companies. We all know that. I'm not in on this for the long haul.